Hello everyone! I'm Teacher Jabi.
I'm Teacher Jen.
Today, we're going to show you the steps of doing imitation of action through pointing. And today, we're going to focus on the parts of our face. Before we start our activity, make sure that you have prepared the following materials. We need a chair to sit on and a mirror.
Now that we have our materials ready, are you ready to do the activity, kids? Great!
Our first action is pointing head. Now let's point our head like this. Now follow me, Teacher Jen. Look in the mirror and point your head. Very good, Teacher Jen. Our next action is pointing eyes. Now let's point our eyes like this. Okay, Teacher Jen, follow me again. Now look in the mirror and point your eyes. Good job, Teacher Jen. Our next action is pointing ears. Now let's point our ears like this. Okay, Teacher Jen, for our next step, you have to look in the mirror again and point your ears. Great job, Teacher Jen. Our next action is pointing nose. Now let's point our nose like this. Okay, Teacher Jen, follow me again. Look in the mirror and point your nose. Okay, good job. Our next action is pointing cheeks. Now let's point our cheeks like this. Okay, Teacher Jen, you have to follow me again. You have to look in the mirror and point your cheek. Yes, very good. Our next action is pointing mouth. Now let's point our mouths like this. Okay, Teacher Jen, follow me again, okay? You have to look in the mirror, and this time, you have to point on your mouth. Good job. Okay. Our next action is pointing teeth. Now let's point our teeth like this. Now, our next step, Teacher Jen, you have to follow again. You have to look in the mirror, and now you have to point on your teeth like this. Great job. Okay. Our next action is pointing tongue. And this is how we point our tongue. Now, our next step, Teacher Jen, you have to follow me again, okay? You have to look into the mirror and you have to point on your tongue. You have to stick out your tongue and point. There you go. Okay. Our last action is pointing chin. Now, let's point our chins like this. Okay, and our last one, Teacher Jen, you have to look in the mirror again and you have to point on your chin. this. Very good.
And that's how you do the imitation of action.
I hope this video will help you perform the imitation of actions with your child. And for now, we are all done. Bye!